We all knew things would be different after the annexation, but it seems like there really is a lot going on. Yeah, I need to prepare myself mentally. This will be my first time back in Crossbell in a year. I wonder how much it's changed since it was first occupied. As someone involved with it, I need to be sure I don't look away. I see. I visited a few times over the past year for my NGO work, and I feel like it's recovered a lot, economically speaking. I think it's important you see for yourself what things are like, along with Kurt, Altina, and Yuna. Of course. We'll arrive early tomorrow morning. Lights out is in a couple hours. Maybe I'll check in on the students before I rest. Oh no. Also, I think I want to talk to Randy a bit too. Okay. Let's go back here. Talk to the people in the first car first, and then we'll work our way back. Hello, Muse. Working late tonight, huh? Are you preparing for tomorrow? Yes, I'm setting the computers up for our field exercises. By the way, I heard news of a VIP inspection team visit at Crossbell. Any guesses as to who might be on it, Instructor Reem? Well, there's a few people who come to mind, but I have no evidence, so who's to say? I see. I thought you might have known. How unfortunate. That said, have you heard the latest rumor? They said that they won't be coming by train? Oh, really? Wait, where are you getting all this information? Who's to say? Rumors are rumors, after all, Instructor Reen. I can't take you seriously like this. Now who could it possibly be? I wonder. You get around quite a bit, don't you, Instructor? Perhaps it's someone close and dear to you. Let's keep the wild guesses to a minimum here. Trains aside, driving just about anything really brings out the giddy child inside me. I never thought I'd learn how to operate a train before learning how to drive a car. That said, train rides tend to be on the longer side, so I suppose I'll have to train my patience. Oh my god. I suppose in that sense I'm a little jealous of Pablo. Not the puns. Not the puns. Each of these measurements has a purpose. Looks like he's teaching how to drive with a train. I shouldn't bother him right now. These are all essential points you will need to know for your navigational duties. I love that I could challenge him to a duel right now. Really interrupt his teaching moment. So that's the pressure gauge, and that's the speedometer next to it. Hi, I know that already. Then again, there's some new devices as well. Gotta pay attention. Pablo sure seems busy. Can't believe that I'll be driving the Dareflinger soon. Pure brilliant, lads. Pablo offered to teach me how to operate the train, but I don't know how to explain it, but it reminds me of my first time on the dolly in the mines. I'm burning with passion. I'm burning with passion. Okay. Did you guys know that Gustav is in fact burning with passion? It's nice of you to do rounds and all, Reen, but make sure you get some rest. From tomorrow on, your life is going to be a whirlwind. I'll try, really. But the same goes for you. And I'm not just talking about sleep. Mental rest is every bit as important as physical. The West Samuria Trade Conference was only 2 years ago, after all. You don't just bounce back from a terrorist attack like that, especially as a student. I don't blame you if you're on edge. It's that obvious, huh? I tried to help however I could, but I was still so green back then. I've been thinking of all the ways we could have better handled the attack. Everything from evacuation routes to medical care. But you're right, I can't overthink it. There's no planning for an attack like that. And my mind really does need rest. Thank you for caring, Rain. No need to thank me. That's what friends are for. I told the military finance students about what's going on tomorrow. Once I review the documents, I'll rest, really. Good night, Rain. All right. 2 car 3. So many people. Is Yuna in the hangar? Yes, I think she wanted to check on the Panzer Soldat equipment. We should probably just let her be for now. Yeah, I agree. They know Yuna from her club, right? I'm glad she has such good friends. There's nothing we can do for her just yet. But once we finish our tea, let's go to sleep early. Maybe there will be something we can do tomorrow. Good idea. Okay, that's all they have to say. Talk to Randy last. Having Freddy in the kitchen is really helpful. Honestly, I don't know about his choice of ingredients, but I shouldn't worry about the finer details. I don't think it's a fine detail. Okay, that's all you have to say. Hi, Freddy. Let me know if you ever need some appetizers, Instructor Reen. I got my hands on some choice bee larvae before we left. So juicy, so yummy. Take my word for it. Ew, I think I'll pass. I wonder what kind of ingredients I'll encounter in Crossbell. I can't wait. Well, I found some like wall moss for you, apparently. So you can have that. That you, Schwarzer? You on night patrol again? By the way, I hear the entertainment district is one of Crossbell's big attractions. You guys gonna be heading over there for some special ops? Of course not. Yeah, good point. I guess you can't bring the kids along with you for something like that. Change your mind, let me know. I've got a good eye for those kinds of places. I'll pick the best one out, just for you. Like I said, I'm not going to any places like that. Man, you just can't stop being a buzzkill, can you? Come on, Mr. Hero. You gotta take off that shining armor of yours once in a while and let loose, you know? An escort and after hours? That sounds like heaven on earth. Sheesh. Ash, how do you have so much experience at your age? Oh, I'm so jealous. What did Ash tell him? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Hi. These two are paired together again. Interesting. So, by the time we wake up tomorrow, we'll be in Crossbell, huh? I know we're not going there to have fun, but I've never been, so I'm kind of excited to see it. I agree. Though I wish we were going under different circumstances. Yeah, it's not like we'll be able to leave camp and see the sights or anything. I mean, it would have been nice if they were still independent. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Valerie. Maybe I'm not the best person to judge, but the Empire is a pretty messed up place. She's not wrong. I shouldn't have said that. I was out of line. My apologies. Alright. I assume... Who is this, actually? Oh, that's Kurt. We have to talk to Kurt again. Oh, and Altina. So many people we need to speak with. You want a hard-to-read book? That's right. The harder, the better. If there are any you could lend me, I'd appreciate it. I think we know what kind of book Tatiana is going to lend to Maya here. Okay then. How about this one? It's called The Uneven Distribution of the Universe. It's my favorite philosophical piece, and it's packed with a lot of unique ideas. I hope it's what you're looking for. Never mind. Sounds like it'll do the job. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, so I'm hoping this will help. That's what she wanted it for? The Uneven Distribution of the Universe. Looks like a tough read. Should be able to sleep well tonight. I guess there's more than one way to read in the world. Makes sense. If you'd given her a good book, she would not have slept. I was just thinking about Crossbell State. I guess it's the Crossbell province now. I know there are many factors that go into it, but to think that the same thing could have happened to the Kingdom of the Burl. Yeah, what Ereboni is doing is nothing short of invasion. Especially to the people of Northumbria and Crossbell. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have brought it up, Instructor Reen. It's just, Crossbell was my best friend's hometown. I understand. So... about that link phenomenon you experienced during the Divine Knight battle the other day. Oh yeah, something similar happened during the Civil War too. Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, I'm currently looking into how the Arcus 2 helped to facilitate that. I plan to reach out to the Epstein Foundation and the RF group, since they took part in developing it. I see, that sounds great. If we find out what happened, it might help in the future. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Will do. If I find any info about the link phenomenon, I'll let you know right away, Instructor Reen. Hopefully, you won't have to wait too long. Okay. She's a required conversation. Who else do we have to talk to? Valimar. Crossbell. It's been 1.5 years since we were last there. Yeah, time flies, huh? Back then, you didn't talk nearly as well as you do now. True. And you've softened up considerably since that time. Yeah, I guess I was going through a lot back then. But anyway, do you sense anything there? Not at the moment. Many fates intertwine in this land. To be perfectly honest, anything could happen here. All right. I'll be ready for anything then. Yeah, especially with Kia. You never know. Oh, so cool. If only I could pilot a Panzer Soldat too. This one may be inactive right now, but Panzer Soldats are always an overwhelming presence. I'm really thankful for being allowed to interact with one, even though I'm just a student. This Hector Mach 2 is powerful, but it's harder to control. Ash is able to control it with ease. But in terms of mobility, the Draken is much better. Ugh, I won't lose. Alright, hey Yuna, what you doing? Alright, ready to go. Yuna, you're here. You seem to be in high spirits. Of course I am. I never thought I'd be coming back home so soon. Oh, and we can go around the city this time too, right? Yep, just like last time. We'll have special operations missions. I'll give you the details at the briefing tomorrow morning. Understood. I'm so excited. I hope the kids are doing well. Kids? Oh, right, so you have younger siblings. Where does your family live? You want to come to my house? Well, as your instructor, I figured I should meet your family. But more importantly, I thought you'd like to see them. You can't go off on your own for a little while, so just let me know and I'll accommodate you. Ugh, why is this guy so... Anyway, let's talk about this after we know what we're doing for our special operations missions. And allow me to be the guide for our activities. Of course. Thanks, Yuna. I got this. Crossbell's my home turf after all. I know the ins and outs of it like the back of my hand. These special ops missions will be a cinch. Okay. Wait, did I need to talk to her again? Hold on. No. Okay. Next required convo. Hey. It's been 1 year and 2 months since the two of us were last in Crossbell. It was during the mission that took us to the underground sector. Yeah, that was awful. Yeah, you're right. As far as I could tell, from reading the Imperial Chronicle, there weren't any problems as a result of that. The Intelligence Division considers the region to be especially stable for an annexed territory. Apparently, the Governor General's leadership is highly regarded there. Rufus Alberea. Eldest son of the Alberea family, overseers of the Kreutzen province and one of the 4 great houses. Before I joined the Intelligence Division, he was the one who issued my orders. I remember, yeah. And as the leader of the Ironbloods, he took down the Noble Alliance from within. I wonder what Eustace thinks of his brother, knowing what we do now. I kind of think it just added to Eustace's already existent stress. That guy probably has awful anxiety. Oh, Altina, is something wrong? I've been wondering. Is something wrong with Yuna? Huh? I'm not sure how to explain it exactly, but something about her has seemed off ever since our field study location was announced. Actually, never mind. You don't need to worry about that right now, but if you go and talk to her, I'm sure it would help. In situations like this, support from friends can make a world of difference. I'm not sure I completely understand, but I'll keep that in mind. Aww, Altina's growing. Altina is adorable, she so is. Erebonia came and took Yuna's hometown. I can't even imagine what she's been feeling all this time. We'll continue to keep an eye on her. Okay. Let's talk to Kurt. Is something bothering you, Kurt? Instructor, to be honest, everything about this trip is bothering me. We've been fighting with Calvard for hundreds of years over ownership of Crossbell. It's finally a part of the Empire now, but tensions are still high there, right? Yeah, that's correct. But it might be more accurate to say that tensions are high there because it's part of the Empire now. I see. I suppose that makes sense. I'm also concerned about why exactly His Highness came to tell us about the field exercises in the first place. Because he likes to cause trouble? I don't know. He's a jerk. You can't explain these people. You've known him for a while, haven't you, Kurt? Yes. As I'm sure you know, we Vanders were stationed as the guardians of the Imperial family. I've talked with him many times since we were children. I was certain that one day I'd have the honor of being appointed as his guardian. Your older brother, Mueller Vander, looked after Prince Oliver, right? Right. Even as a child, I envied their relationship. Unfortunately, I wasn't blessed with my brother's physique. So I think there's a good chance His Highness could end up growing even bigger than me. I wouldn't be worried if I were you. You're just fine, considering you're still growing. I only know a little about the Vander style, but it's clear to me you've got the perfect frame for dual swords. You understand that, right? Yes, I'm sorry. I shouldn't complain about something that can't be changed. It's just that I can't believe how much His Highness has grown. No, I just need to train more. Don't worry, I'll be focused on our exercises tomorrow. Now that I think of it, this must be much more pressure for Yuna than it is for me, given that this is her home. You're right. Good. He realized on his own. Well then, I'll be relying on you tomorrow, Kurt. Understood. Thank you. We can duel, Kurt. We don't have time to do a Kurt. Compared to Yuna's feelings, mine are but petty, trivial grievances. I really need to get my mind off of things. So, to that end, would you like to play a round of Vantage Masters against me, instructor? Well, it's not that I mind, but I didn't take you for a fan of games like these, Kurt. Well, to be quite honest, Sydney sort of half-forced me into it. But I've actually grown to enjoy it. The strategies involved are quite different from those used in chess. I see. Okay then, let's play around. You can now play Vantage Masters against Kurt, which we will do, but not today. Because I am starving and it is time to end stream, so we will have to do this next time. We made a good amount of progress today. I'm still mad about the Prince Cedric nonsense. I miss Crow. 4 more hours? No. No. Although I do really want to go to Crossbell. Sadly, no.